of them not being top 4. So if they lose this game, it's really not the end of the world. So perhaps this is part of some of that experimentation. We have not seen much Veno this tournament.
This sentry in the medium camp might get denied, but they're checking for camps. They didn't find anybody. They even put their observer on the high ground. Oh, it's within vision. They can kill this if they get vision of it. I don't know if they can, though. They might have to be high.
Oh, final breakout. They bump right into Mushi. This is an easy first blood. The ice shards from Tusk completely block him out. And it will be the Naga Siren that gets the bonus gold. So, well, started off as a great start for Fnatic, but compLexity, they make up for it with the first blood.
Fnatic was ready to fight that. Johnny got a 4-man decay. He's like, let's fight. I'm ready. I'm going to hit you guys for 78 damage, and I'm going to keep decaying. But that ice shards, it just completely said, all right, rumble time, baby.
Yeah, pretty good spell, that ice shards.
So he actually loses gold there, because that's all unreliable. So his bottle is now delayed. He went 2 Ironwood branches.
Oh my. That's
actually a huge kill.
Wow. This is going to be rocky for Mushi. Dragon Knight's one of those heroes that delayed bottle is pretty costly. He will be able to get this bounty rune, and they will deward this. So that'll give compLexity a little bit of intel that there is a sentry inbound. They'll know it's blocking this.
But that seemed like a weak play from Crystal Maiden and put him in a bad spot. Fly might actually die here.
He's in a lot of trouble. Johnny, he'll have another decay in about 4 seconds, but not going to be able to do it. Now Moon Meander with another set of beautiful ice shards blocks out KYXY, and what started as a lot of damage onto Fly ends up being a pretty even exchange. Moon wants this, tanks most of the rocket barrage. Crystal Nova will finish him off. Fly might still be able to find the recovery kill. He does have a movement speed edge, but just can't quite close the gap. Now he's on the run. It's overcommitment after overcommitment here.
Yeah, Fly ends up staying alive at least, but I thought he was going to be able to get that kill because he has boots, but the Nova just completely slowed him down.
Yeah, smart play from Z-Freak here, though.
Best kill is Enigma here, but they've just got to find him. They see the Eidolons, I think.
Oh, this is the opportunity they've been waiting for. Z-Freak goes one way, Ketchigimba's right there, sets it up for Ohio, connects with his combo, and that'll be the rotation to finish him off. Now a killing spree for this Crystal Maiden. Ziz comes in, he's going to leech a lot of damage here, up to plus 56, plus 70, plus 84. He just needs one more auto attack, but he can't quite do it. Should he turn? He gets the little zombie. And he's going down. He just needs to try and run for it. Double edge won't let it happen.
Yeah, he almost got away and was able to salve there, but unfortunately the Enigma just ate it pretty much. Maybe if he had a Midnight Pulse, he could have lived there by breaking the trees and just getting out of there, but that was a really nice executed gank, and they're reading their opponents. But on the bright side, it's 6 minutes. Enigma can now shift to his jungle because
a lot more when you have a dedicated jungler. Yep, snowball forward, KYXY, cues up the call down, will connect on both. Both will hit. But Ziz taking all that damage, just a few more whips. Oh, they're too slow. They can't do it. CM's here. Maybe they can turn. Frostbite now right into the rocket barrage. Mushi will finish him off with a breathe fire. Moon Meander on the run. Mushi looking for the dragon tail. Can he close the gap?
He's thinking about, he gets caught.
The gap has been closed.
Snowball.
Oh, can they turn this under the tower? Moon with limited options here. He does have a Walrus Punch. There it is, but Mushi just a bit too tanky as that Dragon Knight. And they'll get a few kills out of it. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Johnny and Fly going blow for blow. Fly on the run. Will the Naga be able to slither away back to safety? It looks like it. The stick charge is just barely enough. He's got a couple zombies left, but he'll turn, finish them off, and he will live. Comes Fnatic. They want to defend. Mushi does not have Elder Dragon form, but he's got the Invis rune on. They don't see it. They go right for Z-Freak Dragon Tail to get things started. Johnny comes in. There's your tombstone. Black Hole on 3. Z-Freak taking a lot of damage, but doing a lot in return. Unfortunately for compLexity, they just don't have the damage. It's a 2-0 in favor of Fnatic.
They do get the tower, though. Enigma getting the last hit on that. That's almost worth it, and they defend their own, so it's very close to being worth it. If Ziz would have been able to escape there without getting caught, they would have been absolutely fine, but he went for the tombstone, and their damage is towards up, but the smoke's obviously going to help with that.
Yep, Plague Ward's down. This is compLexity's vision right now, folks. They'll see it right away, though. Mushi blinks in, goes right on the Z-Freak with the Dragon Tail. Tombstone comes down, but Song of the Siren resets. Call down doing a lot of damage, forces Z-Freak to mech, but now they'll set up the Midnight Pulse. Black Hole should be on 2. That's right, Johnny and Mushi in a lot of trouble. Poison Nova to boot. Z-Freak dies first, but sets it up for his team to clean house. Or do they? The ultimate from Ketchigimba does a lot of damage, but the Poison Nova just brings them all too low. compLexity take heavy casualties, but they will just barely take the fight. Johnny lives.
Yeah, he's got an earn. He's fine now.
Yep. Okay.
Maybe. Oh, is he not paying attention? Ooh, 7 HP.
Woo. Okay. So 4 for 4.
I don't have vision. Gale misses as well.
Okay, good use of the Glimmer Cape there from the Crystal Maiden. Ketchigimba now blocked out by the Ice Shards. Moon Meander coming in. He wants that Walrus Punch, but he can't quite get his hook on that Crystal Maiden. Now Ohio comes in. Song of the Siren to interrupt it.
They can grab 2. Looks like supports. There's the BKB. BKB a little early.
Going for 3. He gets 2. Call down, but it's just not going to matter. Both Ketchy, Gimba, and Johnny evaporate inside the event horizon. Now Mushi trying to run for it in the Elder Dragon form. His BKB still on cooldown from earlier. He'll stand his ground. It's the end of the Aegis, but now Z-Freak on the run, still alive, but the homing missile trying to chase him down. Swindle, as well as Z-Freak and Fly, all taken out by the Gyro Centaur combo. It ends up being a much better fight for Fnatic than it seemed at the beginning.
Yeah, that was so good for them, considering how that started, like with the black hole setup. I think the reason it went well is because those were just supports. You know, they didn't get a
20 to 60.
Yeah.
That is quite
Getting
the jump.
that 16 is so important.
Yeah.
Oh, they blink forward, going on Swindle Mounts.
Here we go, Stampede in as well. That's a pretty good call down. Connects on all 4. Song of the Siren from Fly will reset. They get the Tombstone now. Midnight Pulse comes down. They're going to make this happen. Swindle does have his ultimate, but can he actually get it off? There we go. compLexity taking a good fight here. They're just destroying Fnatic. Only 1 left alive, and just for a matter of seconds. It's a 1-for-5 exchange. Fnatic going way too deep in the base. compLexity didn't even need the black hole to make that happen.
They played that fight really well. They got so grouped. They tried to get the kill, but it didn't happen, and then bam, Midnight Pulse basically. That was just a BKB Midnight Pulse, and it was threatening as well. You never really know if the hole's going to come, and then they panic a little bit every time when it's close enough to the edge that he can grab it.
Yeah, Mushi's picked up an armlet now, but he gets caught.
They did everything.
They hit him with everything. The Stampede will mitigate some damage. They have any way to interrupt this? They do. Walrus punches there, and Mushi ends up in the grave, down for 60 seconds without a buyback. compLexity march right into the Roche pit after that pick.
Yeah, I think he was dead no matter what, I guess. I was like, is he going to BKB almost for sure? But his team was so far gone. He was way out of position. And
now there's no way they can contest this. Not only with Mushi dead, but also the Stampede down.
Oh, they got Ohio as well.
Oh, no, the Malefice interrupts it, and this is definitely a dead Centaur. Can they even get another one here? Ketchuk is nearby, but they've got the gem. Glimmer Cape not going to save you. Fnatic just crumbling all of a sudden.
They really are. They pick up a Shiva's on the Razor. That could have been an AC. I'm a little unsure about that, but I guess the damage potential of Fnatic is on. All right, now all the creeps are going to die, so Z-Freak seems late, and they're looking to initiate.
Here we go. Ziz goes in first, but he does get counter-initiated on. Will pop his BKB, now goes straight onto KY Equify. He'll BKB as well, but still some damage going the way of Razor. There's the call down. Connects basically just on Ziz, but he's got the BKB on. Stampede's been used, but there's just nothing this Gyro can do. He'll be isolated. They also finish off the Crystal Maiden with a Walrus Punch. Now Mushi, he'll BKB a little bit late. Ohio comes in. Big damage onto all of compLexity, but they just can't finish him off. Ziz barely lives on a handful of hit points. Johnny will finish him off, but the GG's called before the fight's even over. Fnatic know that there's just nothing they can do here. Fly will ult for good measure. Black Hole as well. compLexity on an absolute rampage right now, going 4-0 their day. They just needed to go 1-1 in both these series to secure the top 4, but they came to impress, and boy did they.
Man, I'm just thinking of that time, that video of their TI qualifiers game where they ended up doing the refresher Aghanims Warlock, and I just know these guys are pumped right now because what a